Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Joe James Throughout video. Last video I put up was this free piano video. On the top, it's 7 free pianos you can use for your music. Hope you like them. But anyways, this video is about chords. Chords are the basis for most elements in a song. It helps you know your scale, your key. With the chords, you can tend to know your melodies, bass lines, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. So we covered the basics a few months ago with chords, but now it's time to expand that a bit. Video a few months ago is right here. At the top, there's a chord video. Just a basic overview of chords and how to write some. But we need to expand on that. So that's what we're going to do. So let's take a look. So one of the basic forms of a chord is a triad. Sounds a little something like this. I mean, it does the job we want it to do, but it can be a little bit bland. It's so basic. There's not a whole lot going on. So we're gonna step it up a little bit more. Now, the chords I used for F minor scale, and I used the first, which would be F minor would be the first of the scale. And then we use G sharp major or A flat major. We use G minor, which we're only doing one note in this moment. So and then we would build A sharp major. So those are the root notes. F, G sharp, G, A sharp. So in triads, again, we have 3 notes, which would be the first, the third, and the fifth. That's the most basic form of a triad. There's other things that we can do, like we can pull this down here and it sounds something like this. You can move anything around. That sounds cool. Anyways, that's basically a triad. Now, a little tip on how you can tell between major and minor is when you do minor, 2 spaces between the first and the third, and then 3 spaces between the third and the fifth, and then so on and so forth. It's 2, 3, 2, 1, 3. Maybe 2, 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. But we're going to build on the triads, adding another note. So we went from triads to sevenths. It's basically the same thing, except you have 1, 3, 3, 5, 7. That'd be the seventh note in the scale. This would be in back to F or whatever scale you're in. I think I have a chord sheet, chord cheat sheet. I'll just throw that in the description somewhere. We can add. Oh, this is what sounds like with sevenths. It adds another dimension. There's a little bit more spice. But and then one the request is really make all my chords spicier. Make the scale it up. We're gonna do seventh with the bass, excuse me, a low end octave. There's an octave below the main. So all I did is took the F, brought it down here to F3, so it sounds like this. Now, with this being a woman's choir, well, kind of, it sounds a little funky, but altogether it sounds cool. It sounds like this. All that is pulling it down an octave. Just take the root note, pull it down an octave, and bam, you had a bass note in the chord. Now again, as long as all these are some note on the scale, which F minor is F, G, G sharp, A sharp, C, C sharp, B sharp, D sharp, F. So that's a pretty easy scale to remember. Like I said, I'll throw a little cheat sheet or something. A very big thing to do, especially if you just started. Learn some chords. I just suggest minor key before major, but I use both and practice it. Just if you only have 10 minutes to spare, go ahead and learn an instrument and just make some chords and be happy. Chords are the foundation, like I said, and it's a very important thing to do. Whatever the internet tells you, practice. What you said, practice. Time to do everything I do. Okay. So we have all these notes. 5 per chord now. Still sounds a little, I don't know, not so good to me. It's okay. It will work. With a bunch of other instruments, it's won't be that big of a deal. But there's a few other things that I do that makes it sound a little bit better, a little bit bigger, so we can actually do justice to the title of this video. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. Let's go on to the next whole section. Okay, so this is basically the same thing as seventh, but we move stuff up. All I did, remember the seventh, the third and the seventh were here. All I did is move them up an octave. Basically like this. D sharp 5, and D sharp 6. G sharp 4, again G sharp 5. Like that. It's simple. Now listen to this. So basically, we have the same notes as the seventh, but we just moved them up. It's amazing when you have chords. The bigger the space you have between notes, the bigger sound you're going to have. Now, in some applications, this goes way too high, but not enough to be harsh. And you can always bump some of that out with EQ, which would be what they would do. That's what I would do. If something's a little bit too high, I just take those top notes off. It would still sound cool. Still sound cool as the triad with the bass note at the bottom. So that could be it. You can go with that and be your chords. But there's another thing we can do. And now we're gonna just add a little bit of spice to the chords. Which I'm gonna call embellishments. All that is, you add some notes. Add notes that fit to the scale. In this case, I just went up an octave. And I made it shorter for the rest, so you don't get it all like this. Now, with that being a single note compared to the chords running, it's a little bit quieter, but that's good. You don't want smacked in the face with too much. So I did something similar with this. So an octave on G sharp. And then I put this other little note in. It sounds like this. This gives it a little bit more movement. We can shorten some notes and drop them down. Wait, maybe the C. Maybe like cut it right there. And we can put it down to, oh no, let's take it down an octave. It sounds like, let's see how that sounds. So that's pretty cool. With pads, like this, it's not so important for too many embellishments, but if you're throwing down like straight piano chords, the embellishments are gonna make it flow a little better. Especially if you have very long notes. Shouldn't have movement, so listen to this. That just gives it movement, gives it a bigger feel, I think. You have the simple notes moving down and they're a little bit shorter against the chords. It kind of works as a little melody within the chords. And I've really been into cinematic music lately. Learning some things, playing around with some things. I'm very self-taught. I can't recommend that enough. I've met people that went to music school for 8 years and their music sucks. Wait, really? Come on. You wasted your money. I'm not saying my music's the best, but it's better than the school people. Unless they're like going to be a composer. Maybe they can do better, but I'm for the self-taught method. Anyways, this is a way to make your chords bigger. Another way you can do it in tracks is maybe you can clone the chord and move it up a whole octave on chords. Maybe throw on a different instrument, turn it down a little bit. Gives it more texture, more filling it up. But this is the way I do it. Because as far as I'm concerned, you need to be thinking like you're mixing or you're composing it. So you're better off, right, it will sound better from the jump, from the start. And yeah, that's about all the time I have for this video. I hope this helped your chords a bit. Be sure to hit up the description. A little bit of I don't know, free thing I put there for you. If I remember to put it in there. Little chord cheat sheet. And as always, if you like the video, please like, smash that subscribe button, and share the video. Reach out on social media. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Links are in the description. Be sure to stay tuned for tomorrow, Wednesday, when you find a review of the plugin Battery 4 Native Instruments. It's an older plugin. I use it on a lot of productions. It just wait. Anyways, before I talk about all that, I'll talk about that tomorrow. I will say much love and peace to you. Oh, let me find my thing here. Anyways, much love and peace to you. We'll catch you on the next video. Later.